Welcome to the Essex Wire Fall Varsity Media Day. I'm JJ Rella, managing editor for the Essex Wire, and I'm here with boys soccer.
My name is Ilias, and I'm a sophomore.
My name is VJ Demergian, and I'm currently a senior.
The first question I have for you today is, what are your main individual goals for this season?
I would say my individual goal for the season is to just constantly improve little by little every day, like improve my abilities both on and off the ball.
I would say as a senior especially, for me right now, I'm looking to keep playing well, get goals, get assists, because those stats can really help me going into college.
What are your goals as a team this season?
Well, I would say our goals as a team would be to definitely win games, but it's also very important so that our teammates constantly improve, get better little by little.
Yeah, I would agree. Winning is always a major priority, but even if we're not winning, as long as we're fighting hard and having a good time as a team, can never really go wrong with that.
Do you guys have any traditions or pregame rituals, or even after a game? What do you do as a team to keep that bond?
Well, usually before every home game, we usually have a pasta dinner, and that's really a time where we get to build our relationships and constantly just build that team chemistry.
We also have little things in the locker rooms, either playing and singing music, and before games we usually break it down in a huddle and say some inspiring words. So we're really connected and locked in before the games.
Last year we talked a lot about your favorite song before a game. Do you guys have a favorite song?
Mine would probably be Kendrick Lamar, Family Ties.
Some classic Drake, Over.
How do you want to be remembered by your teammates, coaches, and those that are trying out for varsity soccer in the future?
I want to be remembered as a person that motivates our teammates to be the best version of themselves.
Yeah, I like being an optimistic person. I don't want people to look back and think that I would bring down the team. I want to be known that I would bring energy and would always want to win.
Okay, so I have an individual question for you, Ilias. You're a sophomore captain, which doesn't happen very often. It's a very rare thing. What does that accomplishment mean for you personally, and what are you going to do with it now that you have it?
Well, I definitely want to be a leader of the program for the next 3 years, and I always want to be setting that example. But when I was announced captain, I was very excited. One of the most exciting moments of my life so far, I would have to say. But I also have to give thanks to my teammates and coaches for letting this opportunity happen.
And then, VJ, for you, you've been on varsity since I think your sophomore year, really early on. Like Ilias, you've been playing for the past few years. What does it mean to you to be able to grow year by year, and how have you done that so successfully?
Looking back now, there's the seniors that graduated, obviously, but they definitely played a huge role. For Ilias right now, looking up to these players, I'm sure is a big role for him. Now that they're gone, I'm looking to really just follow in their footsteps and keep doing what they did, really.
You guys play in a really hard division. I was looking last night. You were in the SEC American. You have multiple top 10 teams in the state. It's definitely very engaging gameplay. You play a lot of tough teams. How does that make you better as footballers?
Well, that we just have to take that as an opportunity, because think about it. Not all the teams in the state play against the top 10 teams. So we have to take this, and although the teams are ranked very high, we still have to be able to compete with them and still work very hard to try and achieve our goals.
I would say that I love being the underdog. I love when no one expects anything out of us, and then you could see that when we versed Montclair and West Orange. West Orange was number 3 in the state. No one expected anything from us, and we almost won that game. So it's a really good feeling to try to pull that off.
Do you have a specific memory or moment that stands out to you from your West Essex soccer career?
Yeah, I'd probably say my first ever varsity game as a freshman against Seton Hall, because when I stepped onto that field, I was a little nervous, but I was still very excited because this would be the beginning of a very long career in high school.
One game that stands out to me, I guess, looking back, would be Caldwell last year. It's a rivalry, so it always feels good to beat a rivalry team, and we destroyed them 5-0. Every goal was fun, and everyone celebrated. So